Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Welcome. So we are officially in 2025. Today is January 3rd and I was sitting here with my notebook thinking on some content ideas and by the way, if you guys have any ideas for me, anything you want to see me post, comment down below. But I've been looking for a planner for the past month and I just cannot find anything that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a specific planner. I've had some good planners in the past, but since I'm doing quarterly goals, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my previous video where I mentioned that I'm going to be doing quarterly goals instead of yearly goals because it's just more it makes more sense and I'm going to be more productive, well, at least in my mind. And I'm just going to be more excited and less overwhelming to get things done. So if you want to know more about what I'm talking about, check out the previous video and I'll have it linked below. But since I cannot find a planner, I decided to create my own planner in Canva. I already started and I'm just gonna show you guys what I have so far because I was busy making it and I'm like, you know what, maybe I should pull out a camera and kind of record this because maybe you guys are struggling to find a planner as well, and it's very easy to come up with your own. So I'm gonna show you guys right now what I did and how my concept is looking so far. So yes, let's get into it. I'm gonna try my best not to move too much because I'm on my bed and you know I don't want to shake the camera too much, but I use Canva. I have the Canva Pro. You can also achieve this in the free version. There's also free templates for you to choose from. This is what I do. I just type in planner here on the search bar. I'm gonna press enter and get all different types of templates for you to choose from. The list goes on and on and on and on, and there's also more for you to choose. So you're just gonna take your time and go through it. You don't have to go through every single one of them, but once you see one that you like, you're gonna know right away. So just take your time and choose a template. I personally love this one. So this is the one, or this is the personal one I just made. This is the template. I like this one, so I use this template. So just gonna go on it and go to customize template. Once it open, you're gonna see it has 28 pages. Start off with a calendar, goals, and as you scroll you get every month, a monthly focus planner, and so forth and so forth. So I didn't want all 28 pages because like I said, I'm looking for a specific planner and I know I'm not gonna find it. I'll have to create it. So what I did, I kept from the cover because I like the cover. I just changed 2024 to 2025. I did switch this up, so if you want to use this page, you can leave it. This is like the months, the calendar. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in for now. I also left this page 2024 goals. We're gonna change this to 2025. And okay, so I'm gonna start deleting this page because I don't find this necessary. I like this monthly focus page, so I'm gonna leave this as well. And the rest pages, I'm gonna go ahead and delete it because it's basically just repetitive. The months and the focus page just keep coming back. So I'm gonna delete all the pages that is left back. Oh no, not this one. I also like this notes page, so I'm going to keep this in there as well. Once I deleted all the pages I don't want. I'm left back with 5 pages. And let's see, I have the cover, the calendar, 2025 goals page, monthly focus page, and I'm gonna add this 3 times for January, February, March. And I also have a notes page. But before I duplicate the monthly focus page, I'm gonna look for things that I specifically want in the planner. So I'll go by design and type in quarterly. Once I type in quarterly planner, once again, there's so much templates to choose from, so I'm gonna go ahead and look for the one I want. This is the one I end up choosing because I already make this. I'm just showing you guys how I did it. So what I do is I would go and add an extra page in between, and I'll choose this template. I really like this one, so I'll go ahead and drag it over to here. So now I have 2025 goals, so this is going to be the yearly goal, and then I'll have the quarterly goals. I also want to add a weekly planner, so I'll go back to the design right up the left corner, and on the search bar I'm gonna type in weekly planner. After the quarterly planner, I'll add a new page and go back to templates, designs, and I like this weekly planner, so I'm going to take this one, drag it over here. So basically this is what I want my planner to look like monthly. There's the cover, the year calendar, year goals, quarterly goals, monthly focus, and I have the weekly planner. And I'm going to duplicate this 5 times because there's 5 months in the 5 weeks, sorry, in the month. But before I duplicate, I want to customize everything to look cohesive. So I'm just going to click on it and choose the font you like. Doesn't matter, you don't have to use the one I'm using. So I'm just going to change the font on it to match the rest of the planner. And it's very easy to customize. Okay, so now that I finished changing everything on this, I'm gonna go ahead. Right above there's option to duplicate this page, and I'm gonna duplicate that 5 times because there's 5 weeks in the month of January. So this was the gold page I showed you guys previously. As you can see, I customized it. I changed the colors on this side, the font, and I also copied and pasted this square from here so you can match the rest of the pages. And I also changed the calendar. I find this one looks way better than the first one. And yeah, this is my quarterly planner. So let's take it from the top so I can really show you guys what it looks like. This is what my quarterly planner looks like. There's the front page, 2025 planner, stop dreaming and start doing. You can also change this text if you like. I might change this eventually, but for right now it's good. I have my calendar for the year. I scroll down, there's my 2025 goals. So on this page I'm gonna write my yearly goals, so it's gonna be very broad. The next page is when I start with the quarterly goals, so I have January till March. I'm gonna break that yearly goal into quarters like I told you guys before, and once I do that, I have the monthly focus. So we started in January, and week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So this is what gonna be here. I'm gonna write what I want to achieve per week, and I'm gonna take whatever I plan in here. So for example, if in January I want to learn to ride a bike, I want to learn to go hiking, or I want to learn to skydive, I'm gonna write that here on this section. And when I go to this one, monthly focus, I'm gonna put per week which goal I want to achieve. So maybe I want to ride the bike on the first week, and I want to go, what was the other one I said, skydiving on the 5th week. So this is going to be my monthly focus. And I also like this page because there's a space for self-care. Instead of just focus on goals, there's also a little piece where you can write just, you know, your everyday self-care or things you don't want to forget, or just add a cute little text here to keep you motivated. There's a habit tracker. This is very important for me because I'm trying to change the habits. And you can also add a weekly affirmation, so that is nice. So once that is done, I go down to my weekly planner. Now the weekly planner as well as the monthly focus page kind of look similar, but to me it's way different, because here is where I really focus on the monthly goals. But in the weekly planner, I can just plan anything. It doesn't really have to be only about my goals. Maybe I need to go grocery shopping, I can just put that here on Wednesday. And maybe I need to go to the gym, I can plan it on Thursday. So the weekly planner is just your everyday everyday life along with your monthly goals. And this monthly focus is just mainly for your monthly goal. I don't know if it make any sense. Okay, let me rephrase that. The monthly focus page is only focused on the quarterly goals. So, you know, every quarter you're gonna write down what you want to do, and then in January we're gonna take one of the goals and split it into 4 weeks. Now in this case 5 weeks. And the weekly planner doesn't necessarily have to be about your goals. It's just your day-to-day activities, what you have plans, grocery shopping, gym, I don't know, going to church, going to dinner, all of that you can have here in the weekly planner. So it looks the same, but to me it's completely different. So once I do this, I added this page 5 times because it's 5 weeks in January. And once I get to the end of that, I start back with a new monthly focus page. Oh, this has to be February. I'm gonna change this to February. Monthly focus for February. And then we have the weekly planner once again. This time I duplicate this 4 times because there's 4 weeks in February. And oh, this has to be March. And once again, the weekly planner for March, which is 4 weeks, 4 pages. And the last page is notes. Here I type in reflect. So this is where I'm going to reflect on the quarterly goals that I set up at the beginning of the planner. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I know it's probably a little extra, but I find this makes sense to me because then I can really keep track of every single thing that I'm doing. To me it makes sense. I like that I break down the year, the quarter, and then also the weeks, and at the end I have a page to reflect. And once I fill this out, once we reach March, I'm going to duplicate this entire thing and start over again, change the months, change the weeks, and yeah, this is it. This is how I was able to make my concept. Like y'all saw, there are many options to choose from. I kept mine very simple. I might add 1 or 2 things, but for the most part I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm thinking on getting it print out, but I'm not sure. I don't know what y'all think. I kind of want to keep it digital, and I want to print it because I want to have, you know, the planner in my hand. But I don't know, if I print it out, I'll let y'all know. I did print out the planner. This is what it looks like. I made a mistake and printed it double-sided instead of single-sided. So on the back of the cover, there's the 2025 calendar, and I'll just go through it real quick so you guys can see what it looks like. And my ink is like nearly on empty, so it's not as bright. The colors are not as bright as like as I would want it to be, but it's not a big deal. Next time I'll have it print out exactly the way it should be. But that is what it looks like. If you guys are interested in this concept, just comment down below and I'll send it to y'all. If you saw this video and you're like, I want to try this, I like how this planner look, if you want it, just reach out to me and I'll send it to y'all. But this is very easy to make. You can customize it to your lifestyle, to your liking. There are, if you want to add your grocery list, if you want to add your gym plan, if you want to add your meal prep, there are so many things you can add to the planner. Because I know sometimes we find a planner and we're like, oh, it's just missing that one piece of content, not content, that one piece of information, or you know, it's just missing this, it's just missing that. But by doing it this way, you can actually just add anything you want, and when you're finished, you can just print it out and you have your very customized yearly or monthly or quarterly planning. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to come on here and just show you quickly how I was able to come up with this concept. And yes, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.